What's up, YouTube? It's Philo here, and today I want to talk about the history of the video game franchise called Halo, or Hollow, depending on where you are. You might pronounce it Hollow. This franchise has been around for 15, 20 years now, 25 years or so, and they have dozens of games, but I'm going to talk about the main games. And first, I'm going to talk about the history of it. The very first game, of course, everybody knows, is Halo: The Evolved Combat. This game originally came out on the Xbox. But did you know that it actually was a Dreamcast game originally, and they actually were going to release it on the Dreamcast, and early versions of the game Halo actually had Dreamcast on it. But because the Xbox is backwards compatible with the Dreamcast, they just threw on a different sticker. So I could peel this off right now. I don't want to because I might damage it, and it would say Dreamcast underneath. And they just put it in new cases, so it's actually a Dreamcast game originally, and that's true. And if you don't think that's true, then you're wrong. That's the history of the first game. So this is the first game, and came out in 2001, almost 15 years ago. The next game in the series came out for the Xbox 360 called Halo Reach. I don't know what this game's about, and Reach is kind of a stupid word to put as a subtitle for a video game of any kind. So this game probably sucks, but whatever. It's Halo Reach. The next game that finally came out, people are like, is Halo Reach Halo 2 or what? No, Halo 2 is Halo 2, and I have the limited collector's edition. Check this out, guys. This is pretty cool. You take off that sleeve, and if you touch that right there, it like sticks out. You can open it up, and look at this. Real fancy. It's metal. You hear that? This game cost me $75. I bought it at the pawn shop the other day, but it's totally worth it because it's in really good condition. Halo 2, for the original Xbox, they went back to the original Xbox for that one. Next game in the series was Halo 3 Odds. Halo 3 Odds came out for the Xbox 360, and it kind of is random. I think this was a mistranslation. It probably should say something else, but I've never been able to figure this out. If they just put the words in different order, maybe it's supposed to mean dots, but they put it in the letters in different order. But odds is not a word. I've looked it up in the dictionary, so I don't know what that quite means. But because they're Japanese games, you know, all games are made in Japan. They send them over here afterwards. It probably was some sort of mistranslation, but you never know with Microsoft making, messing things up like that. But that was the next game in the series, and then I think they realized that nobody understood what odds meant, so they released Halo 3 by itself like that, shortly after Halo 3 Odds. The stunning conclusion to the Halo trilogy, it says. This game is terrible. I did a review on some of these Halo games before. And then finally, the final one is Hollow 4, and they try to make it look all epic and stuff. It's really not. But what I really like about this game, as opposed to the other one, to Halo 3, if you can check the cases, check this out up right here, this green. That is really cool. That is really slick. I really like how they did that, as opposed to in Halo 3 where it just says, exclusive or whatever, only on Xbox 360 and Xbox Live. This one actually has like a green thing, as you can see. And yeah, it's much better case, at least for that kind of game. So that's a history of the Halo franchise. I'm just going to show you the games all together real quick here. This is all of them in order. See? Halo, Halo Reach, Halo 2, Halo 3 Odds, Halo 3, Halo 4. So that's all the Halo games there. Let me know what you guys think of my really in-depth history lessons about video games, and if there's any other video game series you want me to do, just post it in the comments below. Bye!